The nice thing about the Twitch players, I can kind of arrow my way through things here. Perfect. Right to the start of this round. We're jamming out. We're having a great time. It's a great round. Let me turn off double mic. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we're all set. So this is where we're spawning at. Let's pop over here. Actually, hold on. I gotta get the right. Perfect. Perfect. All right, I'll take that. I wonder if we could. No. Fuck it. We'll just have the top and bottoms of it. Whatever. I wish I could do a full screen of it instead of having it in the browser, but I have it in the browser, so it's ghetto for now. But maybe the next time we do one of these videos, we'll change it. This is something kind of cool that we can do here. So we are spawning right here. This is one of the spawn points. You basically spawn right in the middle, and your objective is zoom in here, right here. The prime spots that I'm going to be looking for coming out of this spawn point, I'm going to check if they're spawning here. So this is they're out of my line of sight. They're spawned. So this is north is the top, south is bottom, and so they're gonna spawn. This will be the southeast spawn. This is where the plane wing is, blue car, and a couple other pretty important landmarks. And so I'm looking for them to spawn here, and they can pop out this way and come through here. And there's some walls here and here that they can sit behind. Or they can end up crossing the street, and then you have the ability to push up this way or around this way. So you definitely want to try and catch early if they're going to do this. If you can get here or here behind this wall right away, you have a very good line of sight on this spawn point and people exiting here. If you don't want to get caught, smoke this, right? Dump a smoke grenade right here and stop line of sight from this. It's just if you do that, you're going to be throwing it here. You might want to wait 30 seconds before you do it because you're definitely giving away your spawn if you dump that nade. And that's something that's very important in these matches is that you do not want to show off your spawn. The minute that you show your spawn, you're fucked, right? That's something we always preach, and whenever I'm Marsup, whenever someone shoots the pistol in the air and I get pissed, it's this reason. Do not, please, for the love of God, shoot your weapon if your spawn is Marsup. Alright.
Like this objective.
There's the objective. I say I don't like this objective because there's a couple walls there you can see pretty easily defendable, and you can see I'm doing exactly what I'm talking about, and I'm getting into a nice spot, and I want to cover this angle right here. I'm sitting right at this spot right here on this corner, and I'm covering this spawn point, right? I had my other two buddies. One seemed to go this way, so I'm assuming he's covering the crater spawn. Another one, I don't know, maybe backdropped here, which is nice, so he can sit back and watch objective. Maybe catch something in the middle. And I'm not quite sure my other teammate went off to. But we're right here covering this angle.
Hey, they spawn south. They're gonna be coming.
And we see him. So we sat right there. We get that spawn and we catch them out. So now we know where they're at. And I go to dump a flashbang. I guess maybe trying to hope to catch him. No, that was a frag. I wanted to dump it into the courtyard and try and hit him. I don't think I threw it far enough. And so now we're watching that spawn point. I heard gunshots. I took some fire on my wall. And I'm not really quite sure where I'm getting shot from. I mean, who is shooting me? I know general direction, right? I know they're somewhere over here. And so at this point, I'm starting to think, you gotta think about their alternative options, right? Especially once you're spotted in this game. What I've started to do, and what I think is really helpful, is abandon that position. Don't try and take another peek and shoot, right? Because I'm watching this angle so hard that if you even come out here and try and hit me, I'm dialed in, right? So my next thought is that they're going to be dropping back here, flanking around, and then hitting me from this side. So they're going to get the advantage angle on me. I'm not going to see them. I'm going to be sitting here camping this, and they can see me right there. Either that or they're going to cross. And if they can cross, they're completely out of my line of sight. They're covered behind this building. Unless someone's camped in this little outpost here, they're not going to be hit. And so I'm worried about the flank. I know where they're at. They've spawned here, southeast. Objective is right here in this little corner. And I have this line of sight here. I'm worried about the flank. So expecting it, I drop back. Take a couple shots from somewhere, not quite sure where. And we have a very nice angle. Now, we have this backside covered, right? We're sitting right here. Objective's right here. We have this perfect angle to cover this flank, which I'm assuming they're doing because I've caught them here south. This is cut off. I don't think they're going to come through here. I think that's a little too risky. They want to come back this way and flank me. So I hear gunshots to my, I guess my left, but that would be north. And so that kind of tips me off. That can tell me a few different things, but the main one being, honestly, I would think that, shit, there's someone north. Someone's somehow wrapped around north side, and they've maybe gotten, they maybe punched out from this spawn and wrapped around here. Now I have a guy in contact from somewhere in this sort of angle, from roof to this section right here. And so we're still covering our flank. And look who it is. Fucking Mr. Marsock trying to pop around for the flank. We double tapped him to secure the kill. At that point, I'm... Oh.
Dude, for fuck's sake, please. Wow, my whole team's dead. God damn it, of course. Why wouldn't they all be dead? I should have assumed so. I didn't have time to check if you fuckers had died.
And so, it's a pretty decent game. I really liked that move in particular because it's just, you have to always be thinking, what's next? You can't get stuck camping a spot. Especially after you've made contact with somebody, you've had bullets hit near you, that you shot bullets back at people, you have to move, or you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get stuck and bad things are going to happen. So,